Hello everyone, today we have picked 10 games for you that have graphics that are far above the average for mobile games and offer eye-pleasing effects on top of that. Of course, these games aren't just eye candy, they also offer immersive environments and engaging gameplay. Excited to see what's coming next? Let's get right to it then. And we start with Call of Duty Mobile. Do we even need to describe Call of Duty? It's the most popular first-person franchise in the world, and as soon as the game was released for mobile devices, it was an instant success. The realistic graphics are a big part of it, but credit must be given to the game's features as well. Multiple game modes to choose from, each with a unique twist on the familiar gameplay. From weapons and loadouts you can customize to unlocking achievements, there's plenty to like about Call of Duty Mobile. And if you haven't joined the millions of players already, now's the best time to do so. Next up we have Asphalt 9 Legends. Asphalt 9 is another super popular game, and with a good reason. The graphics are so good you start wondering how smartphones can be so powerful these days. Yeah, sure, the actual driving experience is far from realistic, as your car spends more time flipping through the air than actually using its tires, and the steering is pretty much automatic, but it's all in the name of entertainment. And this game delivers on that front as well. Exotic hypercars, detailed maps, challenging opponents, it has it all. But what if you want a gameplay that's part Call of Duty, part Asphalt 9? Well, you get this weird creation, Metal Madness PvP. Choose a vehicle, strap a weapon to its roof and enter the arena where other players have done the same and can't wait to destroy you into pieces. Sounds fun, right? It is! You can go for a fast and agile sports car or a slow but durable truck, whatever fits your playstyle best. Earn rewards and upgrade your death machine to make it more efficient, and with that more fun to drive around and shoot things. Now speaking of shooting at things, you'll be doing that a lot while playing our next suggestion, Left to Survive. At first glance it's a classical zombie survival first-person shooter, but there are two elements you don't usually see in such games. First, there is solo, and then 2 vs 2 player versus player mode. That's right, when the apocalypse hits, people often turn against each other, so if mindless zombies are too boring for you, other players will definitely make you fight for your survival. And second, airborne missions. Shooting enemies from a helicopter is a nice change of pace, plus it's really satisfying if we have to be honest. As promised, all that comes in high detail graphics. Next up we have The Elder Scrolls Blades. Even in the company of high graphics games, The Elder Scrolls Blades stands out with its gorgeous levels and 3D models that easily rival consoles. The gameplay of this Elder Scrolls game is simplified compared to other titles from the franchise, but you'll still be able to immerse yourself in the fantasy world of Tamriel. You can clear out dungeons from monsters, gather loot, and of course complete quests. This game also has a PvP mode in which you can fight against other players in the arena. Either way, if you want to adventure in beautiful scenery, The Elder Scrolls Blades is the right choice. Next up we have Warhammer 40,000 Freeblade, and that's another game from a franchise with many titles under its belt. The popular tabletop strategy game comes to life on your phone with stunning visuals of giant mechs and cities that crumble under the blasts of your rockets. Shoot at enemies with machine guns or fight them in close combat with giant mechanical swords, the choice is yours. The gameplay is simplified, movement is done automatically, so you can just focus on using your weapons as effectively as possible. As expected, there are tons of upgrades and customization options available to unlock and equip if you have the resources to do so. Now if you're a fan of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, you should definitely give this game a try. Next up we have ARK Survival Evolved, or ARK. ARK is a game with an amazing open world, where dinosaurs roam free and you begin your journey scraping for food and clothes, trying your best to stay alive. As you become more experienced, however, you will find yourself the master of these same dinosaurs and owner of a base you've designed and built yourself. You don't have to do everything alone, however, you can always find like-minded people and join a tribe. Together you can go on adventures in the beautifully crafted environment where plenty of secrets are waiting to be discovered. Next up, when it comes to graphics, Bright Memory is in a class of its own. It simply looks stunning. We're not even talking console level, but straight up PC level details. You can quickly tell you're in PC territory just by seeing that there are quote-unquote minimum and recommended chips for this game. But even if you have a top tier phone, There are a couple of things you should know before you get too excited. First, it's a paid game, and granted, not an expensive one, but even a couple of dollars are a barrier for most people these days. And second, the story gameplay it provides only lasts about an hour. But what an hour that is! Action sequences like you've never seen in a mobile first-person shooter. The shortness of the game is unfortunate, but if you want to experience what most games will look like in a year or two, reallocate your morning coffee's budget and feast your eyes on bright memory. Next up we have Iron Blade, and Iron Blade is a classic RPG. Your character is covered in armor head to toe and is swinging around the biggest and baddest weapons he can get his hands on, leaving countless monsters dead in the process. And while many games of that type exist for smartphones, few of them look as good as Iron Blade. The levels are vast and the change between different environments keeps the gameplay from feeling boring. As you level up, you'll learn new skills and gain access to more powerful weapons, which you'll need to defeat the bosses. The game also has a PvP element where you're in charge of your own castle and have to defend it from the invasion forces of other players. It's not all hacking and slashing in Iron Blade. And last but not least, we have an MMORPG for you, Black Desert. Black Desert has amazing graphics with a huge emphasis on spectacular skill effects, which makes battles look epic even if there is only a handful of enemies involved. You can choose between 5 classes, each with a unique fighting style and skill set. You'll have to work hard to gain the experience needed to unlock the most powerful skills and acquire quality gear since you start with almost nothing. With plenty of other players roaming around the world, you can make new friends or just partner up to complete a quest or two faster. Black Desert suffers from some of the negatives of free games, but overall it offers plenty to enjoy as well. It's definitely worth a try. And that's the end of our small compilation for today. 10 games that will make your smartphone sweat, but bring you eye-pleasing entertainment while doing it. For more game picks and tech reviews, check the rest of our videos and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Phone Arena, right here if you want to see more of them in the future. Thanks for watching this and I'll see you in the next one.